There are a lot of changes happening in the Indian Railways. First, they de-linked ticket charges from the regular budgets. They put dynamic fares. Fares went up and down, even especially in Tejas and Shatabdi vehicles. These car tickets were largely unsold, and the experience was definitely a failure. I can say this for a fact because I traveled between the Tejas between Madras and Trichy before the pandemic for nearly 4 months in a row, and I would find most of the time the train empty. Now Piyush Goyal has promised further changes. Let's take a look. Welcome back to Be Rich. We know for a fact that railways are strapped for cash. So they are trying to look at innovative ways to make money. We also know that railways was at a point during the pandemic finding it difficult to pay pension to most of its employees. There is no doubt that the railways have to reform, but the way they are going about it is leaving much to be desired. First, there was a tamasha of private trains, which simply didn't take off, and nobody talks about private trains anymore. Trains were launched between Delhi and Lucknow initially. Now, the latest is European private parties to do redevelopment of stations. They have set up 60 railway stations. And now the ministry is saying they will be entry fees into these railway stations will be dramatically increased. Today, a railway entry ticket is only 10 rupees. Also, passengers will have to pay a user development fee. This means price of tickets going into that station is going to increase dramatically. What the government is professing is that there be an inflation linked increase in prices, but also the official claims if there is deflation, prices will go down. Well, let me give him some good news. India has not had a price deflation in many years. The average inflation in India is about 6% per year. So you can safely estimate, except the odd year, in the 60-year concession period that is going to be there, the user development fee and the entry fee for the passenger and their relatives is going to go up. What will this happen? What will happen result from this? This will mean that less passengers will travel on trains, less people will be on the railway station, and railway stations will suffer even more losses unless you can separate passenger services which are loss making from freight and also introduce high speed trains between nearby stations like Madras and Bangalore. If there's a high speed train, then the distance can be covered in 3 hours from city center to city center. People will look at it as an option instead of flying, like Bombay Pune, Bombay Ahmedabad. Instead of working on those sector specific plans and trying to increase the speed on existing railways, fanciful schemes such as setting up a bullet train and also trying to redevelop stations and charge money from it are not going to work because both in toll roads and airports, user fee gives 99% of the revenue. There is no way passengers and relatives can bear 99% the cost of redevelopment. Thank you for watching Be Rich. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the content, please hit the like button, press the subscriber button and turn on the bell notification. It's not enough if you subscribe. If you like the content, please share this content through WhatsApp or other social media and persuade your friends and relatives to subscribe. I thank you for this effort. If you have Kindle, the Kindle link for my books is available below and you may choose to buy from them. If you want a hard copy, the WhatsApp number is given to you and you may send us a link and my team would get in touch with you. If you want to meet me directly, please send a link to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for supporting Be Rich.